Hey guys, Cyber Shadow 001 back at again with the video games, and making a quick video. Just doing a little announcement for stuff that's going to be happening in the future. So I tried to do this on the Destiny 1 stream, and my audio was off. So I don't know why PlayStation's broadcast function for some reason automatically has your mic audio off. It's very weird. So I didn't realize for a while until I think a good 20 to 30 minutes in. So that should be fixed. But I had talked about a few things in that video during the customization section and stuff like that of what I wanted to do going forward for the channel, because I'm never on here and stuff like that because I got other stuff going on. So first thing first, this first one is Destiny related. Obviously, I'm going to continue those Destiny 1 streams. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I'm going to be planning on doing one tonight at 9 o'clock EST. So that will be really, really fun. Or I should say 9 p.m., just so people are clear. So that'll be really, really fun. And so we'll continue more through Destiny 1, maybe get through the rest of the story. And finish that up, and then try to get through, and then we'll do streams for Taken King and Rise of Iron later on. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. That'll be really, really fun. If I could gather people for the raids, maybe we'll do that too. But I don't know for certain if that's gonna be possible. So that obviously that's the first Destiny related thing. The second Destiny related thing is that recap video that I've been talking about for years at this point. I was gonna do it before Final Shape released, and then I was gonna do it before Renegades released. Now I'm gonna do it for sure, and here's why: because it's already done. So I went through about 3 or 4 drafts. So when I did the initial one for Final Shape, that was gonna be like 3 to 4 hours long. So I decided to redo it. When we were gonna do Renegades, I was gonna redo it, make it much shorter, and that turned out to be about an hour and a half. And then my editing software decided to shit itself. So I never was able to put it out because it wasn't finished. I was almost done, and then I lost it all. So there is that. This one, I've condensed it down even further from an hour and a half. So now it's probably about 45 to 50 minutes, which is kind of where I want it to be. I think that's the good spot. That's long enough to get everything in there, but short enough to that you're not like, okay, let's get on to the next thing. Basically, what I did was I took all the seasons and I condensed that into one section per year. So I do all the annual expansions, obviously, and then the seasonal stuff I just put all in one, instead of doing a separate section for every season. Because that was what was happening before, was I was doing Black Armory had its own section, and then Drifter had its own section, and then Opulence had its own section. Now it's Black Armory, Drifter, Opulence in one section. Now it's, Chosen not Chosen, Hunt, Chosen, Splicer, and Lost all in one section. So it's going to be like that. And then kind of the stuff that I droned on about that was technically a part of the story but didn't really matter, I skipped out on. So stuff like exotic quests, even some of the Corridors of Time, I kind of cut out because you don't really need that. And so far it hasn't had any bearing on the story necessarily. But so yeah, I just made it these are the big points you need to know. But like I said, it's done, right? It's done, it's edited, exported, it's ready to go. I'm not uploading it yet. I'm going to wait until probably May, early June. And if you know, and you'll know why. Obviously, Shadow and Order got delayed. It was supposed to come out last month, but Marathon came out, which I haven't gotten or played. So I have no idea. I've heard it's good. I heard it's actually really good, and I haven't touched it. So there's that. So that happened. It was coming out the same week as Shadow and Order. They delayed Shadow and Order to June 4th, I think. I want to say it's definitely early June. And they're changing the name, they're changing the concept, and they're adding a bunch more content to it. And because of that, I dropped Destiny pretty hard. I made max level through Renegades. I actually really enjoyed Renegades a ton, but I kind of did everything I wanted to do. I got all the lightsaber colors. I got all the catalysts, all of that, right? So I don't really need... It leveled up all of the factions, so I didn't really need to do that anymore. So I stopped playing. I've been playing other stuff. I've been playing Marvel Rivals. I've been playing Overwatch again, now that that's come back. And then, of course, I'm streaming Destiny 1 to kind of keep that Destiny stuff alive. So I'm waiting until then, because I think that's when that recap is going to be needed most, because it's been so long. And, you know, where are we in the story? I guarantee you people forgot where Renegades left off. I know I forgot where Renegades left off. But, yeah, so that's what I have. So I have the whole thing. So everything from Destiny 1 to Renegades, where it ended off. I don't think I even mentioned the dungeon, so that'll be funny. There's bits and pieces where I'll add notes in the video of like, this is what this meant and this is what this happened, like stuff that is kind of important but you don't really need to know. It's just kind of more like to help people, because at the end of the day the video is kind of not just a recap video for people who have played the game forever, but for people who have never played the game and want to jump in. Just explain like stuff in the universe and stuff like that. So that will be coming, and I promise you that is definitely coming since it's done. It's not coming now. I'm waiting until that announcement for what Shadow and Order will eventually actually be called. When that timeline will come around, and I'm not gonna wait till Shattered Cycle, because I think Shattered Cycle is not coming until like September now. So yeah, not even. I don't think it's worth waiting that long. I think that would be the perfect time to do it. So that is happening. Now, as part of the other announcements, this is non-Destiny related stuff. I mentioned it in the stream, but like I said before, the audio was cut. I'm going to start streaming more. Not just Destiny. I'm definitely not going to be streaming Marvel Rivals. Don't worry about that. What I'm going to be doing is something that I think will be really fun for everybody, especially for me, and I think for you guys as well. I have a crazy backlog of games that I haven't touched yet, and I want to do that. So I called it Backlog Brawl or Backlog Banquet. We'll still figure out what to call it. And basically, I'm going to go through all my backlogged games. Most of them will be single-player story games that I just have on my console that I never bothered to touch or play yet. So stuff like Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei, Metal Gear Solid Delta. So stuff like that I have on my console that I've just not touched yet. So the Devil May Cry series, I have, I think, all of Devil May Cry except for 5. And I don't have DMC either. So, it's its own thing. So I don't really care about that. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, so we'll play through those as well. So that's all like what you can expect that I have. There's a few more stuff that I kind of want to keep those closer to the vest. I think there's one game that I started on this channel that I never finished. And I'll probably go back to that. And that's Black Myth Wukong. That'll be really, really fun to deal with. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that will be happening a little bit more often. I'm gonna try to get them more often. I'm gonna do that after the Destiny 1 stream is done. So that's why I'm gonna do tonight, like try to get through as much as I can, and we'll blast through everything. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that's where the channel is headed. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Make sure to tune in for that, and it'll be really, really fun for everybody, I think. So I'm going to let you guys go for now. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and apagando las luces.